I'll be like, welcome back to the Inside Out Talk, where we talk about the ins and the outs.
Period. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
We back.
You know what to do.
Okay.
To sync your audio, you're gonna clap.
So.
There you go. That's it. That's all you need.
Everything big. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Ready? You ready? Yeah. All right, I'm excited. Welcome back to the Inside Out Talk, where we talk about the ins and the outs. It's been a minute for me, you know. It's been a lot going on, but we back and we better, and we gonna get into it. And I have my guest with me, my friend Dave.
Gang.
So this really like the rebrand. And when I say rebrand, I just mean like rebrand everything, like rebrand, you know, myself, rebrand the brand. My friend has a hair business and she's rebranding as well. So we just gonna talk about a little bit of everything. So y'all, before we was doing this podcast, so we got these braids, right?
Yes.
So we gotta talk about it because we got these braids.
And we just
so
wasn't feeling it. But.
So y'all know how when you get braids, after a while, you just be like, I'm so tired of
It's like giving you.
It's like
the trife look. You feel
trife, yeah. And even that's like when back in the day when I used to wear sewing.
Yeah.
And I would just have it in for a month, and I'm just like, oh my god, I'm so tired of the same look.
The leave out start not leaving and all kind of stuff.
Yeah. I think I sent it in a voice message just that like. You know what? I was debating on for this podcast, like, what do I want to wear? How do I want to do my hair? Because I don't wear braids. It just like put me in the grind mode.
Well, I was getting stitch braids for like my whole pregnancy, but I was pregnant, so I didn't care. I didn't care how I looked, but as long as my hair was done. You know, your face and shit go through so many changes through pregnancy.
Yeah.
It was just like, I can't really control how I look right now. I can control because you got to keep yourself up, but I ain't had no single braids like this in a while.
I'm telling you, I've been loving them. And you know, so I be feeling like, I just don't be feeling myself though. Yeah. So I posted that poll and I was like, do y'all want me with the bob, the half up, half down, or the braids? And everybody was saying braids. It just put me in the play. You know, that's like if somebody give you a compliment. Oh, you look nice today. Okay, so I must really look cute today. So
you're
when everybody was, you're your biggest
you look
critic.
Like to yourself in the mirror, everybody else don't view you as that way.
Yeah. So that boosted my confidence to go get these redone. So, I went and got them done by Kirsty. And we here. But it's just like that building that level of confidence, like for yourself. I feel like you need to be able to wake up every day, no matter what you got. If I don't have no braids, if I don't have no closure, no wig, nails, lashes, I feel like as a girl, we have to be the baddest bitch. We have to have everything intact. But at the end of the day, we regular people.
Exactly.
We going through regular shit.
Exactly. That everybody go through, even the people. I think to me, it's social media. Like you feel like. You gotta be perfect.
You gotta maintain this image. But at the end of the day, you have to just maintain like being yourself and having that self confidence. Like
exactly, no matter what.
It's supposed to be in you and not on you. So
yes.
I had to put that out there because we were so nervous to wear these braids.
If you don't think you that bitch, who the fuck gonna think you that bitch?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you just gotta love the skin you're in, no matter how you look, no matter what you got.
That's why I love Sexy Red, because people always be trying to talk about her. When she first came out, I think she went viral because she posted a video, she had all that acne on her face. Which I struggle with. It's real life shit.
Real life shit.
So some
people don't struggle with it, some people do, but it's some shit you can't control.
But to have that confidence as a woman and not hide, you don't have no makeup on, you don't have no filter on, and to just post yourself like that, you gotta have some good ass confidence. And that's something that I've been struggling with. But like I said, with this rebrand, relaunch, new me. It's like I've been working on it.
When we say rebrand, we're not just talking about the business. We're talking about ourselves, the business, just rebrand everything around us. Like it's the rebrand, it's the recharge.
And it's like, take it when you remove yourself from niggas and bitches and social media, and you look up and you touch grass, like for real in real life. Like this is who I am. This is you. You feel comfortable with the skin you in, and I'm working on it. I'm not fully there. I will put that filter on if I need to. But I'm working on it.
I really be liking the filter, but sometimes I be feeling like
that's not me.
That's not me.
Like I be looking like, oh bitch. No, bitch,
But at the same time, I go live right now without a fucking filter. You crazy as hell. I don't need no filter, bitch. That's a choice. Don't get it confused.
No, for real.
For real.
No, for real. Like, real shit. But building that confidence as a woman, it take work. And I feel like braids is just a step. That's just like, I just got to put that out there. Because this was
and I know y'all feel us when we say, like, because you could still be a bad bitch with braids. But, you know,
it don't hit the same.
Yeah. Now, it don't hit the same
like
the
30-inch bust down. We want the 30-inch bust down.
For real, like, that just hit different. Mm-hmm. But you got to have that same confidence that you got with that 30-inch bust down with your 30-inch braids. And even with natural hair.
I love natural hair.
We can't wear our natural hair.
And I don't know why.
We gotta keep our shit done 24/7. But it's like, this is you.
I gotta wear lashes. That's me. I'll be like, I gotta wear lashes.
But y'all know I look like a kid. I'm short as hell. I got a baby face. Like, I just look like a kid. So sometimes I be feeling like I need lashes, but I don't know how to put lashes on. Mm-hmm. So.
And today when my lashes was messing up, I was about to cry. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do without lashes.
No, you don't need them.
But I don't need them. That's what I'm learning. You know what I mean? Like, so it's just like the rebrand is all about just like finding myself.
Finding yourself.
And
falling back in love with yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, it's been a minute since I did podcasting and stuff. So this just like me. I was doing it from I went to my mom's job. And that was just like me getting like set up for everything.
Just starting out.
You know, you gotta try stuff. That's like when people do hair. You start out from your house and then you go to like the building and you just keep going. So that's what I was doing. But now we in the building. So I'm glad you're my first guest, period. And it's all about like the rebrand. So I know you got your hair business. How has that been for you? Like, it's been a minute. It's
definitely been a minute. I'm actually in the process of rebranding too. So I don't like to use the word falling off, but you know, sometimes it's good to take a break.
Either.
Recharge. That's what I'm using.
Recharge.
Yeah. I don't like to say falling off, but yeah, right now I'm just kind of recharging, starting all over, rebranding as well. Just kind of trying to figure out my audience. And just kind of starting all over.
Yeah, I feel it like the same way. Like, not audience, but like who I'm doing it for, what I'm talking about.
It's like, because not everybody is not your audience, I feel like. So like, you gotta find who eyes you catch, who basically like who is for you, who for your business, because you will kind of jump into the business feeling like everybody should fuck with you, or everybody should, you know, but not everybody is gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna like everything that you're, you know, that you got coming out. Just, I don't know, but you got to find your audience. Like, who is your brand for? How I
feel that, because I feel like you get support from areas you would never think you would get support from.
Kind of like, you would think like, you know, the closest people to you have to support you, but that might not be your audience, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it don't
be like that. And you can't feel no type of way about that, because it's like, you know, I'm just not for you.
That's the hard thing I got, like, because I be like, you know, it be the simplest stuff. Like, you would make a post. You expect your friends to be sharing it, not like family. Like I feel like it be so crazy
like,
though.
You see my shit.
It be weird, but I know what you're saying. Like, everybody not gonna support you. Everybody not gonna ride your wave. So you gotta just figure out who is for you and who not.
And you kind of gotta weed it out. You can't, you know, no hard feelings towards nobody. Cause like I said, everybody's not gonna like what you got or what you have coming out. Like, you just gotta find, your audience.
Yeah.
Find who for you.
Yeah.
And who am I actually doing it for? Who really support me? Cause back, you know, circling back to like, you would feel like everybody who close to you or who around you, that you feel like, you know, them should be your biggest supporters. But it's true when they say, strangers support you more than the closest people to you.
You get more love from strangers.
From strangers, you definitely do. Mm-hmm. That one I feel the most, but.
And I feel what you say when you say like who you doing it for, because that's been my problem, my struggle with this like podcast, YouTube, because I always been wanting to, you know, we talk about it all the time, like the content life, like who doesn't want to live the content life, like, you know, I want to, but it's just like, who is I doing it for? So when I first started the podcast, I just was going through a lot, but it's something like I had always wanted to do. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and I be feeling like my life a movie, like, bitch.
For real.
My life a movie, like, it's behind
like
the scenes. I swear, like, I be thinking the camera is around, like, we need to go pop out. But like, so I'm like, let's talk about it. So that's why I started the podcast. But I feel like at the time when I started the podcast, it was for me, but it was also like I'm going through shit, so I want to get it off my chest.
Yeah.
You know, let's talk about it.
It kind of just your way to express.
Yeah. But like you say, who am I doing it for? Now I'm doing it for myself.
Yourself.
This is all about
something you love.
The rebrand.
Yeah.
Like this is Nicole. This is not nobody else. So it's like
rebrand, friend, because you really been doing your shit. You
period.
jumped off. You know, like you just jumped into it. Like
I jumped into it.
You didn't think twice about it. You didn't like, cause I'm an overthinker. I don't got this. I don't got that. I want everything to be perfect.
And that shit, so it's never gonna be perfect.
For, like, you jumped into it, like everything don't gotta be perfect. You will figure out, cause you will figure out as time go on. And I feel like that kind of be like not a downfall, but something that be holding you back because you feel like I don't got this. This is not right. Like you just feel like
this
everything gotta be perfect. Yeah, like you're your biggest critic.
Yeah.
So really, when you drop it, people don't be thinking about that. Like the shit that you pay attention to, people don't be paying attention to.
They don't, and I was so surprised.
So
like
it be like, damn, I held back all this time. I wasted all this time on holding back, and when I finally do it, they ain't even thinking about the shit that I was thinking about or that I had holding me back. Like
and that's what I'm on. I don't want to waste no more time. Like I don't care if I'm gonna bump my head. I'm gonna fall. Everything not gonna be perfect, but it's just putting myself out there. Yeah, as long as you get back up, and that's just my thing. Like I'm up today. I'm on my feet, you know, and we just gonna get better from here. So,
and if you don't bump your head, you don't fall. You're never gonna learn. So it's easy for you to just keep going.
And I feel like also
you gotta bump your head sometime.
What people see online, because I don't post everything, but I post enough, but I don't post everything. But so you're not posting the bad. Nobody posting the bad. So y'all not seeing them days when I'm dead broke or I'm crying about whatever I'm crying about. You know, you never supposed to know, but like you know what I mean. So like they don't know what it all takes. So I just be like, you know, I just don't be trying to think too heavy on it because y'all don't really know for real. Y'all know what I put out there, but
you could just went through some shit before you posted, 10 seconds before you posted, but I would never know because you know that's
you wiped yourself up and got up and got in the field, and I'm going to get in the field. So I'm just
chin up, chest out. That's all that matters.
Period. And that's just what I've been going with. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm just going straight forward,
doing good.
Putting everything into it, and just hopefully, like, you know.
And you just started, and just that fast, you didn't like, you know, grew. You didn't add it to your business, like. You just like, I don't know how to put it, but you're doing great. Like, I don't know how to put it. You kind of like motivating me to jump off with this shit. Like, you know, don't overthink. Everything don't gotta be perfect. Everything don't gotta be perfect.
And give them like your raw, authentic self.
Raw,
like
cut,
that's what they want. That's what, like, when I bump into people, like I go for people who just raw. I don't like the people like who trying to put on the front. Like just be raw, just be you. Perfect.
Cause I'm not gonna lie, friend. Y'all know I'm private. Real private, so I don't like.
I'm talking about you don't ever post private,
like I don't even post on the private story, and it don't be like, you know, I think I'm perfect, none of that. But y'all know I just don't like for people to see me sweat. Yeah. So I don't know.
We gonna say recharge.
Recharge.
I like that better though, cause falling off be sounding crazy. But so I know you like lost your mom. Like how was that like? Like, what was the process for you? Because I just can't, I swear, I be saying, like, when people ask me, like, when, you know, you see the post on Facebook, like, check on your strong friend. I think you my strong friend, like, for real. Like,
and it's hard
I don't know how you do it. So, like, how was that, like,
I kind of went through different phases with that. Like, in the beginning, it was like, you know, I ain't gonna let this shit knock me down. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep striving. And I wasn't taking time for myself to just keep, you know, to grieve. I kind of was, like, just tried to keep going. And it actually took me to go on a trip, and on my birthday trip, so my mom passed in June. I went on my birthday trip to Houston in August. It took for me to go on that trip and come, like, on the way back is when, like, it kind of, like, just hit me. Yeah, not around everybody, but, you know, like, just mentally. Because I had kept going. I was going out. I was drinking. I was doing all kind of shit to mask, like, the pain. Or, you know, to mask my reality type shit. So it took for me to go on a trip and just, you know, on the way back, like, damn, I'm really not going home to my mom type shit. Like, of course, I was on a trip. Let's talk about that, too. I was on a trip when my mom passed. So
I remember that.
It was just like, you know, and I felt it before.
Like
so
you said you felt off about something, like you didn't even want to go on the trip.
I didn't want to go. Like I just felt something, like it was just like real heavy, because like I'm spiritual, so I can feel
We're gonna
everything.
get into that too, because
And
we gotta talk about it.
I seen a black crow, like, and that's why I still to this day I do not like no fucking black crow. I don't like the bitches, but
I don't like black crows.
I seen the black
crabs.
crow and it followed me from where I was going to my next destination, and it kind of like just flew in front of me. And from that point, I'm like, it's some bullshit finna happen. Like, I just know, I don't know what it is, but it's just something heavy on my heart. Something is on my mind. So my first thing to do when like stuff like that comes about, or I feel that way, I pray. And I keep praying, I try to pray that feeling away. So I just kept praying, and it didn't go away. So when it didn't go away, I knew something deeper was finna happen. Like, you know, this is deeper than me just overthinking. The whole time I'm thinking like, you know, I'm just overthinking, because I always think the bad before the good. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, so that process with that, it was tough, and I'm just now kind of going back to myself, and I won't ever say I'm back to myself, because that's
a piece of you gone.
Yeah,
like,
I would
you
never
can't
be
be
back
the same,
myself,
but like
I felt it, and I just kept calling my mom 24/7, and my mom's the type of person, she like me. She gon' hide that shit. She gon' make it like, you know, she good, ain't nothing wrong. Cause she just like, we don't like to worry people, if that makes sense. Like, we just gonna pray and we gonna get through it, and we ain't gonna worry whoever, you know, we ain't gonna worry our peers type shit. So I just kept calling her, and she would always pass the phone to my sister. And I'm like, you know, why you keep passing the phone to her? Like, I'm trying to talk to you. Why do you keep passing the phone to her?
Like, she not trying to tell you she hurting.
Because out of all my mom 3 kids, you know, everybody's different. I'm the person who gon' overthink it, who gon' get to the bottom of it, like, no, I can tell type shit. So she didn't want to talk to me because I could probably tell in her voice, whatever the case may be, but she was avoiding me. And the moment it happened, I ended up texting my sister, asking her, like, you know, what is my mom doing or whatever. And that's when it was happening. And I just knew from there, like, I just knew it was over. But first process was, I gotta stop going out, because like I said, I was going out, I was drinking.
What is they say it's like 3 steps.
3 stages.
It's 3 stages. So what is the stages? Do you know? What is the stages?
I forgot. I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, because I feel like that too.
I know exactly what you're saying. The first process is like just angry.
Yeah, anger,
just angry.
acceptance,
and the last one is no, I think acceptance is maybe
maybe that's the last one. Anger, it's denial
and acceptance.
Yeah.
So I would say probably that first stage was denial, like, you know, this shit, because that's really how I felt. Yeah, like, this shit can't be real. This can't be true. Like, I'm just waiting for God to come wake me up out of this bad dream.
Right.
So yeah, then I went into just being real angry. Just angry
at
everybody. At everybody.
Now, I can't remember. Was you pregnant at the time when this happened?
No. I was finna say that. So I didn't calm down about not even calming down, because I'm still ain't calmed down, but I kind of came into acceptance with it. Like, we just used that term when I got pregnant. And my baby saved me. Like, if it weren't for her, I probably would still be tripping. I probably would still be going on.
See, that's
and
what
I feel like my mom sent her to me, because I had a dream of her actually, like, I couldn't see the face, but it was a baby. She was sitting in my lap. Because after that, I had asked my mom to come see me, and that's kind of how I got through it. Like, it was keeping me going, like, to just still see her in my dreams. At one point in time, like, when I was pregnant, I see my mom in my dream almost every night. Like, and if I didn't see her that night, she was coming the next night. So it was like every night. I seen her consistently. But I still feel her presence, all that. Like, so right now, I'm kind of in acceptance of, like, you know, this is life, this is my reality, this is a whole new life for me. And I just gotta keep going, because my mom ain't play that bitch ass shit. That's all shit.
For real though, you gotta keep going.
If I keep crying and weeping, she gonna be like, girl.
And I feel like you did. You know, you been doing a good job. I ain't gonna, like I said, I be saying, like, you my strong friend. Like, I don't know how.
I try, bitch, it's hard.
But like you said, I feel like I hate when people be like kids is like
They make
it seem like it's negative,
yes.
right? So I always think like all my friends got kids. I'll say like I'm late TT. Y'all all got kids, but I always feel like I know all y'all personally. So I think every one of y'all situations, even when it's lows, I feel like it's more highs with y'all. And I feel like motherhood like changed all my friends for the better, you know? So when people I see on in the internet always talk about like, I can't speak on it because I don't have kids, but I just don't think I think kids are always going to be a blessing. Exactly. And I think that for you was like a good blessing.
I wanted a boy so bad, and it was a girl. So I just feel like my mom was living through her. Like,
it is.
You seen that post on Facebook, they be like, I be having a bad, or every time I'm having a bad day, I be like, damn, what if I had kids? It's something like that.
Yeah. I just seen it the other day. I seen it the other day.
Yes.
That's why I was gonna say, like, it ain't nothing wrong. Like, what you mean?
Yes, Kirsten has shared it, and she like, they make kids seem so negative. And I felt that to the like 100%, because people do make it seem like kids is so negative. Like,
but bro, I just don't see how. Cause the other day, I mean, when we was just over there,
my
like,
baby make my day 100 times better.
Like when Kylie came and gave me a hug,
yesterday,
I'm like, oh.
You said she make everything feel like it's gonna be okay, and that's really how
like,
it feels. Like
for real. And then it's
like,
your kid, so just imagine. I could just imagine if it was my kid. Like you. That's all you be needing is a hug sometimes.
It's a hug. Just
so when your
smile,
little one
like,
comes,
damn, look at my creation. As long as she's smiling, I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
As long as she good, life's good type shit. It's how I be looking at it. Like kids is blessings. I don't care.
And I feel like that's when life changes for you too. When you start, because right now I got purpose for myself, but I don't have purpose for nobody else.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's giving you purpose. You say who you doing it for.
Yes.
You doing it for
losing my mom and her coming and my baby coming into my life. I did everything for my mom. Everything was for my mom. Like whatever I was doing is for my mom to give her a better life.
Yeah, you know how it was. I'm grinding to get my mom the new house.
Swear
like,
to God,
everything
like that's what my purpose was. Like with starting a business, it was to put the fam back on top type shit. So I was always doing, and I'm still doing it for. Now it's for my baby and my sisters type shit. But before then, it was for my mom. And I used to be telling her, like, you know, talking to her, you know, like praying and shit. Like, I feel like I don't have no purpose no more. And that's when my baby came into my life. So I just know, like, my baby is my mom.
Yeah.
In a baby form now, so.
I be finding my purpose. Some days I, like.
You got a purpose, even without kids.
I know, like,
God would
definitely.
Never put the ideas and just, he would never, like, give you the gift of just the ideas, and you got a purpose, friend.
No, and speaking on, like, God, that's with me when I came back here, you know, going through whatever I'm going through, that I tap back into my spiritual side. That's why I say I want to talk about that, because, you know, like, I feel like it's never been a stage in my life. You know how people be like, oh, I don't
believe in God.
I don't know how they don't.
Me either.
I don't know how they don't, because I'm telling you, I'm his favorite. Like, he don't miss when it comes to me.
You know how you say I'm the people's favorite? I'm God's favorite.
No, for real.
For real.
But I had
like,
moments where I drew my faith away. Just
me too.
Just not even drew away, but like,
but
I'm going through so much
you lost
stuff.
a little bit of faith. Because that's what happened to me when my mom passed. I wasn't praying, because I'm the type of person, I pray every single day. I can be talking to you and I'm praying in my head.
Praying. I'll be praying
like
random
I'm one of them
too.
type of person and just praying throughout the day. Girl, I pray before I drive. Prayers and almost everything I do. So when my mom passed, I was not praying like I usually would. I kind of had lost in touch with God. So I can say, and I was gonna ask you too before I forget, when you went through that phase of like, you know, just non-spiritual, of just like, you know, you just out of it, you're losing faith.
I'm
you're
just
losing
like,
hope.
what is life?
What is life? Like, you know, sometimes you feel like God not listening, but he gonna always come on time. He's never gonna come on your time. He gonna come on the time, because he know when the time is right. When you was going through that kind of stuff, did you kind of like, was that your hardest times, your hardest moments? Because for me, it was.
It was, because you know why? Because like, for me, it was because like that's who I lean on.
Exactly.
So when I'm straying away from you, now I don't got nobody to lean on. I'm falling over.
Exactly.
That's how you hit your ass. Like
whoop that ass.
No, for real. That's really how you hit your ass because who I usually lean on is I'm not even, I'm pushing it away, so I don't have
You get to feeling like, oh, I don't need God. He ain't listen. Like, I don't know. Like, you know the type of stuff you go through when you lose faith. It got better when I got back to.
It did. That's what I'm saying. Like it did. Like what I know. And then I seen a post too. Like, or actually, I was watching a podcast. Poor Minds. Shout out Poor Minds because I be tapped into your podcast. But I think they had Lakia on it, and she was talking. You gotta watch it. It was good. I love Lakia.
I ain't watched
but she was talking about like just her journey with God and like how her relationship with God. And she was just saying like sometimes it just gotta be you and God.
For real.
Like that's
you and
that's
God,
your
nobody
lane.
else.
Nobody else.
I vent to God. I don't like vent to nobody else because it's like God know what to do.
God know what to do, and
He know what to say. Even when I can't hear Him. I can't hear Him, but
that's
I
my
know the
struggle.
signs.
Because
you gotta know the signs of God.
You gotta know the signs
because
because that's the struggle. That's where I kind of feel because it's like I'm talking and it seemed like nothing going good. Nothing. You're not answering my prayer, but what's crazy is that He answered my prayers in the most craziest ways. Remove people from my life.
Yeah.
Bro, people be like,
be draining, and when you remove them people who you need to remove out your life, who God done warned you about, everything get 100 times better. Everything that you've been wanting and wishing for gets sat in your lap.
And I think that was my darkest. That was my darkest point. Like when I that was like a consistent. It still is though. I always be like, I pray for like strength, guidance, remove what's not for me, place what's for me.
Not for you.
But that was like just my consistent prayer. And when I tell you, I feel like wasn't nobody there. Like it was like, what the fuck? Like that's when I felt down. Like, but then it's just like a month later, boom, I start my podcast. I got my real ones with me.
It should start rolling.
And the people who He did remove, it's like 6 months later. I'm not really thinking about y'all. Like
them.
Once
they get out your life, it's like
life
never
be
needed them. Life be
like,
good.
okay, God, I see you. Then it be like, okay, I see you. But in the moment, their moments be hard, and it's like with prayer, I just feel like you gotta. It's not always what you want. It's like
it's what you need.
It's what you need, and He not gonna put you in no situation that you can't handle.
You can't bear.
So,
but I'm not gonna lie. Speaking of that, that was kind of like a hard topic. Not a hard topic, but like just a hard thing for me to understand. Cause it was like,
it still
if you're not
is.
gonna never put me through nothing I can't bear, God. I can't bear this one.
Yeah.
Like how do I? So that's when I lost touch. Cause it was like, sometimes you be like, I can't believe that you even put me through. It'd be hard to say.
They be like,
I be feeling harsh type shit.
They be like, I'm not God's strongest soldier.
For
like,
real.
Stop
That's
putting me on the front line.
Strongest soldier.
The fuck?
And
I be on front
I got
line.
hit back to back. So back to back to back. 2022 with my ass. Yeah, that motherfucker was uppercutting.
But and then it'd be like, it did.
It jumped me, it dropped me, it did.
Yeah, no, for real.
No
like,
kids, like for real.
For real.
Like it didn't take all of that, Lord. I was like, Lord, I understand.
And like I get it. Like
don't get to playing, but for real though.
No, but for real. But
that's when I lost touch, but
like that's something nobody can't take from you. But like look at it now, like you strong, you better than ever. You got your daughter, your mom with you, mentally, spiritually, like so it's just like
ain't no way I can lose. My mom
ain't no way you can lose.
Greatest, I'm forever protected. Is how I kind of transition to the acceptance. Like she in a better place. She better than where I am. I'm all forever be good because I know I got her looking over me. She would, like I said, she was the greatest. So how can I lose?
Yeah.
How can I fall when they protected me, when they got me? Life is not a fire drill, this the real thing. So.
No, for real.
Like for real. Life is not a fire drill, nigga, this the real thing.
It's the real thing.
So yeah, that was definitely my hardest thing in my life, Lord. And please, I rebuke it. I don't want nothing else like that to happen again in my life. But that was the hardest.
All right, so I got a game, so we're gonna get into it real quick. This is from Naisha. Support Black-owned businesses. It's called Tore the Fuck Up. This is a 21 plus adult game. Don't be scared. Drinking game. Enjoy, period. I like that. That's different.
Say,
people don't be selling board games. That's different. I always love me a good board game.
Black businesses because y'all be sleeping on it. Y'all support Gucci, Louis, Prada.
The fuck?
But y'all won't support the people around you.
No, for real.
We trying to get with Gucci, Louis, Prada.
Period.
Like,
that's dope as fuck though, cause I love me a good board game. Period. So period, it come with some board sheets, some shot glasses. Period. Say toward the fuck good.
That is cute.
Period. And then some more glasses and some dice. So
I love the pink vibe. Just giving girls night.
Yeah. And that is Naisha. Her game is called Toward the Fuck Up. Period. So we're gonna play it. It's a little card game, so let's play a couple rounds.
Let's get into it.
Look,
y'all said I'm scared. I'm a little nervous. I don't know what the card's gonna be.
Right. Okay, you just go.
Let me go first. Did I grab you? Damn, see? Take a shot.
Okay, we can take a little shot.
Take a little shot.
We're just gonna take it. We drinking wine.
We some bougie bitches. We out here sipping wine.
Shot.
Whatever the title is.
To Toward the Fuck Up.
You need a refill, friend.
Okay, then I'll just draw one. It say, if you see your homegirl boyfriend outside cheating, what are you doing? A, call her. B, not tell her. C, take a picture.
Taking a picture and calling.
Okay, I'm not getting on it.
Yeah,
but if you see your homegirl boyfriend,
everything. I'm taking a picture.
We taking pictures. He might just get jumped. I'm gonna lie. It depends what friend I'm with.
You know we good for a good jump.
Because if I'm with Mackenzie and Shayla, we might have to tag them.
For real.
And if I'm with anybody,
niggas know how we come. They about to see us and freeze the fuck up. So
they see me in duck. Like all my friends, boyfriends do not like me.
I swear to God,
they never end up liking me because I'm not your friend.
Yeah, definitely. What was that? B? Taking a picture?
B.
Yeah.
No, call her. Oh, I'm calling her while I'm recording and taking the.
I'm FaceTiming my girl. 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Never
Period.
Never care. But she might be asleep. I'm calling her.
We pulling back up actually.
For real.
It could go so many different ways.
Yeah, but it's gonna get to my girl for sure.
Period. I don't play that.
I don't even think.
Period. That was cute. So shop with her. Period. Her name on Facebook is Keisha Barbie. Period. Shop. Okay.
Yeah,
so
you could tell that game gonna be juicy.
Yeah, it's gonna be juicy.
Yeah.
Like Carisha,
please. I still ain't played Carisha.
Why are we talking about Carisha though? Let's get into Diddy real quick.
Yeah.
Bro. So this is a
Diddy could never.
He could never. But let's talk about it though, because
Sean Combs could never.
I just feel like how you feel about that though? Like
Sean Combs would have had me fucked up. That's what it would have been. You don't let no nigga hit on you. Diddy don't look like
she just laid down. She
just laid down for it. Like fuck you. Just
I don't lay down for nothing.
Like what was going on?
I don't lay down. We gonna have to get back up and tussle.
I'm never laying down and staying down. Bitch, you might have knocked me down, but bitch, I'm finna get back up.
You have to knock me down again.
Exactly.
Until I get down the elevator.
I'm never stopping.
Yeah. How you feel about that? And like, because okay, so I don't know. I've been in a relationship my whole life, damn near.
Me too,
and I know how it be. You know, we do. We need a break.
We've been in a relationship since we was 10.
Literally.
Okay, well, no.
10. I don't know how 10. I was single living my best life.
I was single. I'm just playing too much, but for real.
No, but like, okay, so in relationships, like, it be altercations, but I'm not saying it's cool for nobody to whip your ass. Exactly. But it be like most times, and on my end of the stick, it be me. Like,
it be me.
Why is you lying? Why is you lying to my face?
I always swing first. Like, even like with fighting, like even though I don't fight too much, but I'm always gonna swing first because you're never gonna get the ups on me. Mm-hmm. What if you finna swing on me?
Exactly.
No, I'm hitting you first, bitch. I'm finna try to knock you down before you knock me down.
Knock me down.
Is you stupid? And it's just hard to stay I don't know, to keep my composure. I'm gonna hit you first. See, look, I'm trying to stay still right now because I'm gonna hit you first.
No, for real. People from the outside looking in, I can't speak on their situation because allegedly he had a whole bunch of other stuff going on.
Right.
But you know, I just feel like that's like if somebody was to see me and whoever I'm dealing with, like out somewhere, and we arguing or whatever, we get into it.
Right.
Like that's basically them, but because they in the public eye, it just
Right.
looks so
It comes
crazy.
off
Now
way
that was
different.
crazy because he really kicking her ass.
He was beating
and-
her ass like a nigga on
Yes.
the street. Like, why you didn't do
Literally.
that to them niggas who killed me?
Exactly.
Like, for real, not even.
Exactly.
Lord forgive me. But for
So
real, he
let's
had
talk
to do
about that
girl
too,
like that.
because I feel like most times in these abusive relationships, well, not most times, but like from what I'm seeing, it be like a dude and he think a woman is weak, so he
I
gonna
was
try
gonna
that
say
with
that.
her.
I was gonna
he gonna
say
try
that.
that with her, but these homeboys,
Some girls just
he the
don't
store
be
runner.
strong enough.
Why you don't
Yeah.
be doing
Why
that
you
with
be
them?
doing that to him?
Yeah,
Exactly.
so I think that's very weird. But niggas
But no,
do be the
for real,
store
niggas
runner.
definitely be the store runners.
But, like,
I was
why
never
won't you
picking a
try
store
that
runner
there?
either, for real. We can get into that later, but
No, let's get into it now.
period. I was never picking a store runner. I'm sorry. Once I see you being a little nigga running to the store, bitch, you cut.
But have a nigga ever like fooled you? Like, you know what I mean? Like fooled you, like you think he got some money and he don't got no
He
money.
don't got no money. Shit, I be a lot of these niggas on Facebook.
It do.
You see them.
They be like, you catfishing. Why you turning your ass around?
And you're
Where's
the catfish.
bankroll?
Exactly. You catfish me, bitch, because I just seen you on Facebook up in that road.
Exactly.
I seen you in public.
The whole time it was your cousin.
You can't even
bro.
buy a drink at the bar.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I don't like that.
What we used to be saying back in the day, not food.
Not food.
For real. Not food.
No, for real.
I gotta fuck with you for a minute to figure that out. Like, bitch, you're not finna fool me.
Yeah, you're not finna fool me.
No.
So you like to, like, if you vibing with a dude, you'll meet somebody in person
Yes.
rather than online.
Well, I'm shy too. So it's gonna take a little minute for you to even meet me in person.
So how did you meet your
Spinning niggas.
child's father?
School.
School, okay.
High school. So.
So y'all
And
high
we started
school
off as
level.
friends.
We started
Yeah,
out.
I was gonna sing that. Yeah, we started off as friends.
That's
We
how
kinda
it
took
be
a
though.
little-
I
we
feel
took
like
it slow,
I love that. I love
we
that.
was
I love
friends.
when we
so
friends.
he's a friend before a partner.
Yeah. So it's
But
like,
yeah, we was friends first, and I don't know. I guess we just woke up one day and wanted to hit it off. I don't know, but
it be like that though.
Yeah.
But I feel like friendships always like
yes,
end up good because at the end of the day you my homeboy. So
exactly.
we
Yes.
if co-parenting comes
don't
around,
work.
like
We
you know,
still got like a bond.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that was my friend before anything. So we can, you know, like you said, if it don't work, we can always circle back to being friends, and that play a big part because you can have a kid with a nigga you end up not even fucking liking. Like, I can't stand you. I never knew you was like this way. Like, that's why I be taking my time. Like, no, I don't care, nigga. If you say I'm taking too long, skedaddle.
Skedaddle.
Because, bitch,
Quick.
no.
What's your favorite thing about your boyfriend? Like, what do you like most about your boyfriend?
He's a provider.
I love that.
I was just say I love a good
I love
provider.
that because niggas be leeching.
Nigga, don't come over here, leeching off of me. So
Yeah.
he'll never leech. He's a provider first. And he just not no bitch ass niggas. Some niggas be doing some bitch ass shit.
Yeah.
And he's very low key. So I don't like them unseen ass niggas. Sit back.
Facebook comedian ass
Yeah,
nigga.
like sit back for real. But you asked me for one, I said 3. My bad.
Period. In
My
love.
bad. I'm sorry.
That's a good thing though, because some people really be stumped. Like, what do I got good to say?
For real though. But yeah, I can say. Because I always ask myself, like, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, like, you know, what does it really give it? But I say those 3.
Period. Let's talk about pregnancy.
My girl's diving into it. I know
For
that's right.
real,
Come on,
we
let's
getting into
talk
it,
about
just
Let's
the
talk
inside out talk. Period. But no, how was pregnancy for you?
My pregnancy was overall great. Shit, all I did was eat and sleep. It was some of the best fucking sleep. My pregnancy really didn't get hectic for me until after. And it wasn't considered pregnancy. It was really my postpartum that was bad for me. But pregnancy overall was good.
Okay, that's
I love
good.
to be spoiled. Won't do it again no time soon, but it was great.
That's good.
It was
That's
great,
good. And then, so how was that like with your business? You know what I mean? Like, how was being did that? was that in your recharge moment? Like, did you stop doing hair while you was pregnant, or like how was that?
I sewed hair
because I feel like you was still.
I was still doing hair.
Clothes.
I didn't stop. It was okay, so I did the closure. I had just like a whole bunch of closures because sometimes they don't want the bundles. It's kind of hard with the hair business. Sometimes they don't want clothes. I mean, sometimes they don't want clothes.
And now everybody wearing wigs, so where the wigs at?
Yes.
Like, yeah.
And then like that comes in with finding my audience too, because I got so many like competitors, and that's like Amazon and all that. So like that comes
cheap as hell.
Exactly.
Because I ain't gonna lie.
And I understand it. I understand it. I'm gonna be totally
I
honest.
look on Amazon and
it,
give me an Amazon wig quick, like
For
just
real.
on the okay. This is what I got.
Shit, I understand it because I understand it. So that kind of like be not interfering, but it kind of like. I don't even know the word that I'm looking for, but it interferes for sure. Because it's like...
It's competition.
Competition.
But it's quality over everything.
Yes.
But
that's the thing
when you balling on a budget like a bitch like me...
Exactly.
But,
I understand you.
but them closures don't play with it like I said, Shop Days. Guys, them closures came through. So, I ain't gonna lie.
At one point in time, they was just going for the closures. They really wasn't thinking about no bundles. And then, the wig wave came. Our city kind of was late to the wigs, so when I had the wigs, nobody was buying them because nobody was into the wigs. I'd say probably just over the course of 2 years, our city just tapped into the wigs. So I had the wigs probably when I was starting out, and nobody was, shopping. Nobody was getting them. They wanted the bundles at that time. We were still doing bundles and leave outs and closures. So sometimes. That be a thing too. You be sitting on shit like when you got a business, a small business at that. You be sitting on shit, so that kind of discourage you too. Like, ain't nobody coming to get this shit. Like, what do I do? Cause you will have it for so long, you get discouraged.
And you put your money in
your
it,
money
so
into it. So
the
profit is not coming back as fast as you need it to keep it going. So sometimes you gotta dig, and that's safe, and that's safe. And spend your shit. And then
just to get back, re-up, and get what they want, and then
after
get it back.
You still sitting on some shit, so that be a thing. Like
through the recharge for you, with the hair and stuff. Like, what do you think like has been like the hardest part for you? Like,
staying consistent, posting. Like those two go hand in hand, and I'm horrible at it. I don't post as I should. Like, I got a business page and everything, and I don't do what I'm supposed to do on it. And then just staying consistent of when I'm out of inventory, sometimes I be playing. I ain't gonna lie. I be playing, I'm keeping it 100. Sometimes I be playing. Like,
but the thing is...
But it's hard to keep it going.
And you started young.
Yeah.
You started young,
get into
so,
that.
like
fresh out of high school type shit.
Yeah, so
I had to bump my head and get back up multiple times. So kind of like, it's just staying consistent. Posting on social media, like I don't be posting enough. It's a lot of stuff I don't do enough of. And I'm trying to get, like I gotta get out of my shell. I don't know. But.
And that's one of my things that, about posting, like, so being doing this content creator, trying to be on the way up, you have to get out that shell. Like, the more you post, the more consistent that you are, the more people gonna see you. Like, even if it's one person, like, most times on, like, social media, you can see how many people viewing your stuff, whether it's Instagram, whether it's Twitter, like, you can see the views. So you might not get no likes, but I'm getting the views. So post, like, TikTok. Right. You see all the people reviewing your stuff. Ain't nobody like it, bro. Don't worry about the like, though. Don't worry about the like, though.
That get on my nerves. Like, to the point I don't even like looking at my viewers, because it's like, but you see my shit. Why you didn't heard it?
And then I be
like, you didn't like it. Right, so I had to stop looking at interviews. Because now it's like, I see y'all the hating bitches. Why?
But and then the thing is that the viewer doesn't matter. It's the you getting the views. So
you getting the views no matter what. No matter if you like it or not. The views is what count. So the likes count too, but
they do, but it's not.
Shit, you view my shit, bitch. Whether you like it or not, you still viewed it. And another thing, like, even if you, like you just said, even if you don't get no likes, people see it. So you just gotta stay consistent. The more you stay consistent, the more it's gonna, continue to be on people's feeds. The more people gonna gravitate to you.
You don't know who's gonna see you because so
Yes, I seen you make a TikTok about that.
Yeah, you don't.
Real bad.
It's like, bro, I'm telling you, like, you gotta just network because, bro, you don't know who it is, who they know, who they could connect you with, and when I did my podcast in Vegas, like, it was all about who I knew,
right?
And that's how I got into like the studio.
My girl in Vegas with a podcast.
You know,
don't play with that girl.
period. That's
something else too. Circling back to like, you know, what is something you said, like, what do I feel is the hardest of rebranding? I need to network more too. So consistency, network more, and just kind of like posting. I don't do that enough. None of that. Like I'm shy. I'm not shy to y'all, but I'm kind of shy. Like
it'd be like that though.
Yeah.
And then, you know, it'd be crazy. Like, it be when I hit that blunt, I be looking, I really be looking down my social media, and I be like, oh hell no, why would you post that? I get the overthinking. So that's something that is like needs to be like controlled. Like, don't overthink yourself.
Exactly.
It's nothing. Yeah. It's nothing. Okay, so we gonna wrap up. This is the rebrand, so tap into the insight. I was talk. Let me know if you want to see Dage back on here, or if you want me to go over any of the topics again. If y'all have any topics, you know what I want to start doing? I want to start doing for the people who watching, like, I want people to start sending me questions. Like,
yes, a Q&A.
A Q&A, and like,
friends, start doing that. Start doing that. What the viewers want.
What the viewers want. And like, okay, so I don't know. It's this podcast. They do it on Poor Minds too, but it's a little different. But they do like, they have like somebody send them an email of what's going on in their life, and we talk about it, and we put it into our perspective of what we would do.
I just see that on Poor Minds. It's the rebrand.
Yeah, it's the rebrand.
You'll
so
get there.
Yeah, so in my next podcast, I do want to do that. So I'm gonna do a Q&A, and then I'm gonna do anybody have any questions or topics, like, just hit me up about it. And so y'all will see all that. Just stay updated and, you know, follow, subscribe. Make sure you tap in with me because we about to go up for real. This is the rebrand. Got my building, got my headstrong, and, you know, it's only up from here.
Get into the building. Y'all see my girl. Y'all see the come up.
Okay, big boss.
In the sample finger, like, my girl just started and she's steady moving and growing. So she moving and grooving.
Moving and grooving. Moving and grooving. Period. So yeah, thanks for coming on. Like,
you're welcome,
I appreciate it. I feel like this was perfect.
A little nervous,
because
you didn't open me up a little bit. They don't be knowing all this about me. No, I'm just
no, I feel like this was perfect though, because you rebuilding too, like this, you know, and I'm gonna hold you to it. Like, we doing all that big shit this year, so
outside.
Period. So thanks for coming, and if y'all want to see her back on here, leave a comment below, and yeah.
Period.
We're out. Real.